Good evening. Homeowners have been dealt another blow after the Reserve Bank lifted official interest rates by 1/4%. It's the 6th increase since October and will add up to $70 a month to the average loan.
The RBA's decision was delivered instantly to banks and dealing rooms around the country.
25 basis points.
And the effect was just as swift, another blow to struggling families.
We're already feeling the crunch now, so we're on one wage at the moment and we're barely making our mortgage payments as it is.
I'll have to keep working.
For young people who are entering the market and young families, and that it's got to have an impact.
Interest rates jumped by 1/4% to 4.5%, the 6th rise since last October.
On a $300,000 mortgage, it's probably going to be something in the order of about another, $60 to $70 a month.
A buoyant global economy's to blame.
Well, the Reserve Bank's saying the world economy is looking a lot better than what it was 3 months ago, and certainly better than 12 months ago. And plus, the Australian economy is now starting to grow a bit faster.
Experts are predicting more pain for homeowners, with another 0.5% rise expected by the end of the year.
I do not expect to see a move next month, but I do expect that we will be very likely see further adjustments over the course of this year.
Deanna Williams, 7 News.
Now to 7's finance expert David Koch. Is there anything people can do if they're struggling with loan repayments?
Look, for a lot of people, times are going to be tough with this rate increase. If you are in that position, every dollar counts. You should not have anything in your cheque account, your savings account or a term deposit. Whack it all against your home loan. You're effectively earning 6.5% tax-free. You won't get that anywhere else. Make sure the home loan has a redraw account. Depending on Wayne Swan's budget next Tuesday night will depend whether rates go higher. If he brings in a good tight budget, then the Reserve Bank should stay steady for the next couple of months. If he brings a big spending budget, rates could be on the way up again soon after.
Thank you, David. A 2-year-old Davern Park boy's lost several of his fingers in a horrific accident at a northern suburbs home. His hand was somehow caught in a mince grinder and it took 4 hours to free him.
It's unclear how the 2-year-old boy's hand got stuck, but when it did, it was impossible to free. In a desperate cry for help, the toddler was first rushed to the Elizabeth Medical Centre. Ambulance crews were then called and he was transported to the Lyell McEwen Hospital before being taken to the Women's and Children's. There was nothing his distressed family could do to help.
Doctors were unable to remove the mincer themselves, so they called in the fire department.
3 fire units were called and together with doctors they began the delicate operation of removing the mincer, which had severed fingers and badly injured the 2-year-old's lower arm.
It was quite a tricky incident. It's not something that we deal with on a daily basis. Crews had to use a oscillating cutting machine to cut down each side of the mincer so that it could be released from the child's arm.
The boy's hand was finally cut free at 4 o'clock, more than 4 hours after the horrific incident occurred.
It's pretty confronting when you see a kid's arm in a mincing machine like that, and I would imagine it's been pretty traumatic for the parents as well.
The toddler will now undergo a series of operations. It's far too early to know the extent of the injuries. Tom Wilson, 7 News.